It's easy to get swept up in the public allegations surrounding the Zach Scrivener investigation, the ongoing divorce, the custody battle, and the restraining order. But what about the victims in cases like this? Every 68 seconds, an American is sexually assaulted, and every 9 minutes, that victim is a child. That's according to the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. And statistics show that more often than not, the abuser never goes to prison. 17's Maddie Jansen has more on who's more protected by our justice system, the perpetrator or the victim.
Sexual assault cases are notoriously hard to prosecute. Out of every 1,000 cases, only 25 abusers will ever end up in prison.
Due process is not balanced, in my opinion.
Lauren Skidmore is the CEO of the Open Door Network, a nonprofit that provides shelter and support to victims of domestic violence. She says due process is often slow in these types of cases.
And it has to be
But
classified.
this case presents unique challenges. District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer's conflict of interest means she's not acting as an immediate advocate on behalf of the victim in the Scrivener case.
We don't have district attorney involvement, which we usually do, which we see is very helpful in a lot of victim cases.
But what's not unique is the trauma sexual assault victims must face over and over.
They have to go through the trauma of going to court however many times it is required to get the case over with. And sometimes that could take a few months, and sometimes that could take a few years.
Attorney Max Gradowitz says proving these accusations in court is often complicated.
Because the allegation is based on the child's statements, it's considered hearsay in court.
The court must balance the victim's rights versus the suspect's rights. And unfortunately, the public scrutiny discourages many victims from ever coming forward.
They know that the hate and their name and their family could be drugged through a very lengthy, exhausting process.
But without a survivor's voice, abusers can't be held accountable.
Even if you think it's going to take a long time to litigate in court, that's not a reason to not do it.
More than 2 of every 3 sexual assaults is never even reported, according to the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, or RAIN. If you or someone you know is a victim of sexual assault, you can call the national hotline at 800-656-HOPE. In an emergency, always call 911. I'm Maddie Jansen, 17 News.